Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We're gonna do a cook with me for Papa's Burritos. This is my dad's recipe. I'm gonna let him and Kennedy's gonna help. But here we go. Papa's Burritos, guys, are so good. So good. Okay.
Okay. Well, just so you know, they were first known as I called them cheap burritos. Cheap burritos? Cheap burritos, because they were good. They weren't the official, real good burritos, smothered burritos. But we figured out a way just to have cheap burritos. And then after a while, people started calling them Papa's Burritos. Mainly, she did. Yeah. And then the other grandkids, they were calling them, they all wanted Papa's Burritos.
Just like with the berry.
Yeah, with the berry. That's right. So we're just going to start opening things up. And then maybe we'll get back once we have everything open and we'll put it all together.
Do you want to show us the main ingredients that go in it?
Sure. Yeah. So we put just refried beans. Any brand will work. Normally if we do one of this size of the refried beans, then we do one of these of the Rotel tomatoes. You can make it hotter or milder. This is the original. And you can have mild or you can have hot. Now my brother really likes it hot, and it's probably too hot for me. But this is just about right.
Because it has a little bit of spice, but not too much.
It does, yeah. Yeah. And then we just put some chopped green chilies in it too. And we put some onions in it. And that's hamburger.
Mixed with ground beef.
Mixed with ground beef.
Wait, I want to tell them the story of the tomatoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I've never liked tomatoes, ever. And so I don't know, how old was I?
5, 6?
Probably.
4,
So
5, 6.
when I was 4, 5, or 6.
Around that age, yeah.
Yeah, I started noticing the tomatoes in the stuff that you make.
In Papa's Burritos.
Papa's Burritos.
At first, we didn't tell her they were tomatoes. They were just red chilies.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Is this a tomato?" And they were like, "No, it's just seasonings. It's okay, it's just seasonings." So,
and you loved it. You still ate it.
And so for I don't know how long how long was I or how old was I?
Just a few years ago.
Yeah,
like a couple years ago.
I was probably like 12. Or I am 12 right now. I was probably like 10 when I found out that these aren't seasonings, they're tomatoes.
Yep. They tricked you. And Papa was the one that told you that. It's just seasonings. It's just seasonings, Kennedy, right?
Yeah.
But I still eat them.
Yeah, you still like Papa's Burritos even now that you know it's tomatoes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Kennedy has a trick that she saw on Pinterest to help you choose a good avocado. So what's your trick?
This little stem on the top, it's really easy to remove. You can just like kind of rub it away, or if that doesn't work, then you just pinch it and lift.
Okay.
And so if it is green on the inside, that means that it's done or that it's ripe. And if it's brown, it means that it's not ripe.
Okay.
But then even if it is green, you still want to check the soft and hardness just to make sure that it's...
So when we were in the store, she took off the brown stem and to see if it was green, and it is. So we're going to see, and it's not too hard, it's not too soft, so cut it open. Let's see if it's actually a perfectly good avocado. She did one already, and it was good, right? Mm-hmm. So let's see if this one is a perfect avocado. Let's see if your Pinterest hack is true.
I love cutting open avocados. It's fun.
I like doing that. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Looks good.
Let's taste it.
Perfect.
Okay, so we season it with just garlic, salt, and
The ground beef you're seasoning
pepper,
it?
the ground beef.
Okay.
And depending on how meaty you want it, you can add a little bit more ground beef to it, or you don't have to add very much at all. Just kind of depends on your taste of... And this is what you like. This is too much for Krista. She had her way, it would be meatless, although she's not a vegetarian. She likes meat, she just doesn't like to eat it.
I'll have some of this tonight if I can find little pieces of hamburger.
Yeah, we'll see if we can't crunch that up a little bit. And it's kind of nice to have it while you're cooking. Make sure that it's chunked up pretty small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ground beef in pan with garlic, salt, and pepper.
Okay.
And Kennedy, what did you do?
I cut up the avocados and the tomatoes. Now I'm cutting up the onion.
All right, don't cry.
I'm about to cry.
Do you have any Pinterest hacks for not crying with the onion?
Nope. I don't think it's possible. I've seen it on whatever cooking show it was that there's no hack to not crying.
Really?
for onions.
There's no surefire way.
Okay, so we got our hamburger all ground. It's hot. We will put the beans in it.
Ew, gross.
That's kind of a fancy way. It's pretty clean.
Did you guys
You
hear that? It was like... Oh, Kennedy's crying.
It stinks.
Don't rub your eyes.
Doesn't always do that, but if you squeeze the sides, the refried beans come right out. Mix the hamburger in with the refried beans.
Would you normally have more ground beef than that? Or that's all I had, so that's all that's going in there. If you guys like it more.
Oh, that's probably about right.
Oh, okay.
The mixture is a little more runny, so if you try to pick it up, it's just going to slop out. And that's what the Rotel tomatoes do.
And you're not draining them or anything?
No, you don't drain them. You just pour it all in, liquid and all.
Look at all that seasoning, Kennedy.
Yeah, lots of red seasoning there. It's real easy and fast to cook, and they're good.
They're really good.
Kennedy's over here.
Dying. I'm dying over here. That's what I'm doing.
And then you just don't drain them again. You just pour the whole can in.
Of the green chilies.
Of the green chilies. And this is a 7-ounce can for this size. If you buy the 4-ounce, you might want to get 2 cans. And it doesn't make it hotter. My brother likes to put in half a can of diced jalapeno. And that makes it hotter. But my brother likes everything hotter, so we usually don't put jalapenos in. This just gives it, not hot, just more flavor. So that's about it. That's all you do.
So easy and quick, but it's super flavorful. Do you let it like cook for a little bit on the stove just to get the seasonings and taste
cook together? If you can let it cook 20 minutes, just simmer a little bit. If you have a little bit more time, that's even better.
Okay. So do you see how fast that was? Like, yeah, super fast. Something different than like regular tacos or burritos. Papa's Burritos. So good. And it already smells good in here. Like a Mexican food restaurant. It's like a little bit of spice in the air. Oh, it smells really good. And they haven't even been cooking that long.
Except crying baby here.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Okay.
It's burrito time. Oh, I have a trick. I'm full of tricks. So this trick is when you're making your taco burrito or whatever you're gonna make, put a tortilla on the bottom of your plate so then when things spill out, then you automatically have another taco.
Okay.
Boom.
And these are the taco size tortilla shells. We should have got the burrito size,
I
but
wouldn't, because it's got to fit on the plate still.
oh, okay. Well, these were cheaper at
bigger
Costco.
plates.
So.
I'll show you. Sounds like she's going to make hers a little different than mine, because mine do spill out. So I'll just show you how Papa Burritos are.
Okay.
And then, Kennedy, you can come up behind me. You just put a little bit in the middle,
Okay.
and you just roll it up. Then you smother it.
I like cheese in my middle.
Yeah, some people will put extra hamburger, or they'll put cheese in the middle, and then
And we got all these toppings.
you have all these toppings, and I get criticized for making it look pretty. But I like to make it look
That's
pretty.
because you're dainty.
Oh, am I dainty?
You're a dainty flower.
Yeah, but you got all of this, and you can add salsa if you want it hotter or a different flavor, like that. Gotta have some onions, huh, Kennedy?
We have a lot of onions.
And we have, what do we have? Tapatio?
Uh-oh. And then a couple of these.
Avocado.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind
Oh.
of...
And then you can do
moly.
a dollop of daisy if you want,
Or Tillamook.
or Tillamook, but I usually don't do sour
Or
cream.
salt.
You don't like
Salsa?
sour cream?
I like it. I just don't usually put it on.
Wow.
But if it's real hot, I will, because that helps the heat.
Or
But
salsa.
that's it. So you
Look
can watch.
at that. That looks so good. It looks like something you'd order at a Mexican food restaurant. Doesn't it?
So I would say no tomatoes, no olives.
Yes, you would.
Okay.
Huh? Okay, you guys, we're going to eat because I'm hungry. This sounds delicious. The Broncos are losing right now, but we're still going to watch. Anyway, there you go. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
Thanks for showing everybody how you make Papa's burritos.
Sure.
Yeah, and thanks for making them.
Yeah, thanks for making them. Okay, so let us know if you guys try it because you should. It's super easy. Let us know if you have Papa's burritos.
And then let the tradition run of calling it Papa's Burrito.
Yeah, leave us a hashtag Papa's Burritos if you plan on making these.
Maybe we should market it.
Yeah, my mom said maybe we should market it.
I think we should. It's a good idea.
They're so good. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching this Cook With Me with my dad and Kennedy for Papa's Burritos.
Bye.
Bye.